Okay, let's do a review on this guy. This is the 24-hour outdoor mechanical timer. 6-way garden power stake. It has 6 power outlets. The timer unit itself. This stake is kind of neat. If you're going to put it out for temporary use, like I intend to use it at Christmas time when I put out extra lights out in the yard. And I've been searching for something like this that's this easy to deal with that way. Now, the rest of the time, I'm going to use it to replace my Malibu light timer, my 12-volt lighting system timer, because the timer's the same thing in here. It's like a mechanical timer. The dark part is nighttime, the light part is daytime. There's an arrow that points exactly to what time of day it is, and you change that by turning this. Now this unit has these, the way this works to turn on and off the timer is if with all these little tabs around the edge turned up, it won't come on. But if you turn some of them down, like let's say between 9 and 11 in the morning, then as this timer turns, it will trip the lighting. Now this switch here is either permanently on, like forcing it into the manual on position, or down here there's a little clock face, and that's what puts the timer into play. There's a reset button here, half a dozen plugs. The power outlet they'll handle together is kind of impressive. 15 amps at 1875 watts, resistive or tungsten. It's rated at 1 horsepower, TV-5 rated. Now this little thing here is so that you can put a screw into a post or something else, and then you hang this over the screw, and that's more of a permanent solid mounting. But for temporary uses, this is pretty cool. It also came with a couple of pieces of paper. This one has QR codes to register and get any warranty work done. And this is like your operating instructions, and I'm sure there's plenty of pages on safety also. Came from Century. Here's the top of the box. And one more thing I wanted to point out is where the cord goes when you close it. The cord goes to these, and these are spring-loaded, which is pretty cool. Now the seal is nice because it comes all the way around here, and even the bottom parts have these spring-loaded clips. And when you open it, you'll see it looks like a Pelican box inside. It has this recessed fitting here, and it presses right against the seal over here that you can see. And when it's tight, it's tight. And it's dry as a bone. I'm pretty happy with this thing. I'd give it 5 stars. Thumbs up.
So I got this for my outside yard decorations, and I assembled it within 30 seconds. Didn't need any instructions. But when I went to plug in all my holiday lights, although this looks very spacious, it doesn't actually, it's not made for the lights that they sell for holidays, right? Like, so we got the slides, so we got these inflatable stuff. Put it in the middle one. It just doesn't close. So other than that, it seems it might be really good for one of those flat quartz. Like that.
Wanted to show you this 6 outlet timer that I replaced a broken timer with. It has a rain cover for the settings. It comes with a stake that can screw directly in, or you can extend it to make it longer, higher off the ground. It has a 15 amp cord. It's rated for 1800 watts. when you open the lid and push, it's got a photo cell. It comes like this. When you press the button, it turns off. Then press it again and it puts it in dusk mode. So when dusk hits, it turns on, will run all night. In the morning, the sensor will pick up light and turn it off. Or you can set it to dusk and then how long you want it to stay on, 2, 4, 6, or 8 hours. I want mine to be on for 2 hours after dusk for floodlights. Cover shuts. If you overload it, there's a reset button here. I can't press it because it's not overloaded, but it would trip and then you would feel it click when you push it in.
So it's on auto. Turn auto on and it's on auto off. It don't turn on auto, but the program won't work. Tonight at 6:30, it hasn't been clicking on. Do anybody know what to do?
Charger is sitting right next to the angel statue, and it should be coming on momentarily. And there you have it. Timer working as advertised.
Alright, I figure you know what it looks like anyway, but this is what we do. We put bags on all of these things, because if you don't, they are going to prematurely die on you. So, pretty nice. A little lighter duty than my other one. The reason I chose this one with the dial is the ones that are digital, when the power goes out, you have to reset them every time. And that's a real pain. These dials, they just reset automatically.
Chances. I have gun. And this time, I have 2 chances. I have a gun. So,
I'm about to get some.